Assalamualaikum dear students, hope you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Sabreena Haque, Assistant Teacher of Science, National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. Students, today I am going to take a science class for class 6 student based on chapter 6. The name of the chapter is sensory organs, and this is the third part of this chapter, and this is the last part also. Dear student, take your textbook in your hand and open page number 53 and follow the class with your textbook. So let's start the class. Today we will discuss two sensory organs, and that one is tongue and next one is skin. Look, this is our tongue and there is some portion. The front portion is help us to taste salt and sweet. This portion is help us to taste sour. This portion also, that means these two parts help us to taste sour, and last portion help us to taste bitter, and this is the back end of the tongue, and this is the structure of tongue and taste bud. Now we will start discuss about tongue. Rakib likes eating sweet. He salivates often at the sight of sweets. We feel the various types of taste such as sweet, sour, spicy and bitter with the help of tongue. It is our organ of taste. The long and muscular organ situated in the buccal cavity is called tongue. There is a covering over the tongue containing the taste buds which is used to receive various tastes. The front side and the back side of the tongue contain special taste bud. We can feel sweet and salty taste with the front part of the tongue. With the sides of the tongue, we feel sour taste. The taste buds at the back are larger in size, and these help us to feel bitter taste. Since there are no taste buds in the middle of the tongue, we do not feel taste in this region. Now we will discuss about functions of tongue. The following functions are performed by tongue. First one is tasting and swallowing food. Next one is helping chewing of food by moving it nearer to teeth. Next one, helping mixing food with saliva. And last one is assisting in speaking. Now we will discuss about taking care of the tongue. The tongue is an essential organ for digestion of food. To take care of our tongue, we have to follow few steps. They include brushing teeth and cleaning tongue regularly. A white or yellow coating may form on the tongue due to certain diseases. This may happen during fever. A good result can be obtained by rinsing with salt water. By rinsing with salt water. If the tongue of the children are not cleaned, card-like spots may be visible on them. It occurs due to a fungal infection. Clean the tongue regularly if you have a sore. Cleaning tongue regularly, a white or that will be from here. Clean the tongue regularly if you have a sore tongue or buccal cavity. Consult a doctor immediately. Now we will discuss about lesson 8 and our last sensory organ of the chapter, that is skin. We will discuss about skin and skin care. We can feel if an ant walks on our body. We can feel if anything is hot or cold. We can also understand if anybody touches us. Why and how does this happen? We can feel all this through skin or dermis. That means the other name of skin is dermis. Skin. The organs that make up our body are covered with skins to protect them from diseases or external injury. Skin acts as the covering of our body. Skin has two layers. First one is epidermis and second one is endodermis. Now we will discuss about these two layers. The epidermis. This is the outer layer of the skin. The skin of palm and shoulder is thick and the skin of lip is thin. Hair and nail outgrows from epidermis. Epidermis has hair follicles. Endodermis. There are blood vessels and nerves in the endodermis. It also contains sweat glands, oil glands, sebaceous glands and hair root. The number of sebaceous glands in the palm and shoulder is greater. Now we will discuss about function of skin. Before function of skin, we will see the picture of our skin. This is the internal formation of our skin. That part is called epidermis and that is our hair. We know the mammal's body is covered, all the body covers with hair and we are also mammal. That's why our body also have the hair and this is hair grows from endodermis. Look, this part is called endodermis and hair follicle grows from here and hair comes out from epidermis and this is the sweat gland. From here sweat is produced and it come out through the epidermis. Now we will discuss about the function of skin. Skin performs the following functions. First one is protects the soft part of the body from external injury, hot, sunshine, cold, etc. Second one is prevents microbes from getting into the body. Third one is keeps the body cool and healthy through sweating. And fourth one is expels harmful substance from the body. And last one is protects the body from harmful sun rays. Now we will discuss about taking care of skin. The skin makes the outer covering of the body. Things that we need to do to take care of our skin are: first one, taking bath regularly to avoid infection of skin, dandruff, scabies, etc. Next one is taking bath regularly to avoid infection of skin, dandruff, scabies, etc. Sorry, it is come two times. It is the second one. Avoiding using others' towels, cleaning one's towels and napkins with hot water and soap after 1 or 2 days. And third one is consulting doctor if any skin disease such as scabies, ringworm, etc. occurs. Do not use any ointment without consulting a doctor. Dear students, we have finished our chapter and we have learned about our 5 sense organ from this chapter, and you will read the chapter properly because this is so important chapter and so many MCQ come from your inside the chapter. Now we will solve some multiple choice question, that means MCQ from your exercise. Our first question is, which one is the commander of the body? Dear students, in the first class of the chapter we have discussed the commander of our body is brain. Where is sweat produced? First one option is epidermis, endodermis, sweat gland, hair root. Dear students, just now we have discussed that sweat gland produce the sweat. Now we will read the text and answer the question number 3 and 4. A boy of 12 years does not take bath regularly and does not use a personal towel after shower. Recently, dandruff has increased in his head. He is attacked by scabies. He used an ointment. He has bought it from a street hawker. The third question is, the boy is suffering from the problem of skin, hair, gland, brain. That suffering of boy is skins. The fourth question is, to avoid scabies, the boy has to take bath regularly, use clean towel, use any kind of ointment. Dear students, here we have discussed that nobody will use any kind of ointment without consulting any doctor. That means the A and B is the correct answer. There, this one is correct. Dear student, here I have given some homework for you. You have to make 10 MCQ with 4 options, and you have to tick the correct answer, and you have to submit on next Sunday. Dear students, I have finished my today's topic. Hope you have understood. If you feel any problem, you can contact with me. I have given my contact number and my messenger ID also on the board. Keep practicing, learn the question answer which one given through the online class, because it is so important for your annual term, and do the SW properly, because you will get the CT, diary and SBM marks on the basis on the performance of your SW. And obey your parents. Keep practicing, stay safe, stay home. See you again. Allah Hafiz.